Hi everyone, it's Thursday, April 15th, and this weekend I'm going to be doing basically the same specials, 3 or more trios, discounted shipping. I'm going to preview a few of the strains that are available that I have extras on. I'm really happy with the progress of my half-black blues, my blues, my half-black AOCs. My Schubel greens are coming up, but they're not available yet. But they will be available now. This weekend is going to be probably my last ship. Well, this weekend's special will be going out Monday and Tuesday, but it'll probably be my last orders until the beginning of May, because we're going to be, my daughter and our family are coming down on the 27th, and we're going to be getting together up in Orlando for a few days. But anyway, so I'm going to show some of the, basically the same videos, but it's today's videos, same fish. And get back to me. Everybody should know my email address now has changed to guppyman1@comcast.net. That's GUPPYMAN with a number 1. Guppyman1@comcast.net. And when you email me, please give me all your information. Your name, first and last name, not your Facebook name or whatever. Your name, where you live or whatever. I get so many emails or comments with no information, and I'm just not going to respond to those emails anymore. I get too many. So I like to know who I'm speaking with. So anyway, I'm going to show some videos, and I hate to sound abrupt or anything, but I'm very busy, okay? To provide quality guppies, it requires a lot of time in the fish room. So anyway, so let me go. I know you don't want to look at my face. You want to see some fish. So I'm going to show the videos now. These are some young blues. I should have some of my American greens available soon. And I have a surprise. I don't know if they're going to be available, but in this tank here, this is the cross I made with the Schubel green male onto my American green females. These have nice thick bodies. The bluegrass line I've been working on. These aren't available yet. These are all juveniles. But I want to show you, there's another tank of the cross with the Schubel green males onto my American green females. And I have a couple males in here that showing some promise, a lot of color in the body. So depending on the selection of the males on which American green females, I get a higher percentage of a Schubel type green versus an American type green. So this is a work in progress. These aren't available yet. Just thought I'd show them off. I'm kind of happy with this result. These are some purples, American purples. I'm going to be pulling a male or two out of this tank for my own breeders. But these are the lemonade blue-green bicolor Moscows that I'm calling them lemonades. They got a smoky body. They're not half black. But I do like some of the pattern, the purple leather type pattern. I'm going to try to incorporate that to read back to my half black AOC females. and hopefully get a half black body rather than the smoky Moscow type lemonade body. That's what you do when you get lemons. You make lemonade. So these are results from some lemons I got a while back. No names being mentioned this time. No place really to show these fish in the IMPA. Yeah, you can put them in a class, but they probably won't do well. If they were an AOC bicolor, they'd need a different type color in the body. If they were half black, they'd have to be a half black, not smoky gray or Moscow type. But I do like the unique pattern in the caudals. And they have matching dorsals. And another young tank of blues. That noise you hear is my system running. That's the sump pump kicking on. You got to get used to the noise in the fish room now when the system's on. You can see the water changes in the process now. That runs for about an hour. Does about 8 gallons, 8 to 10 gallons for a 10-gallon tank, 3 times a day. Fish seem to love it. There's a tank of young half-black reds. For those who follow me know I've been working on my half-black reds for quite some time now. A couple people, I'll throw a couple names out to give them a little credit. I used from the females that I got from Scott Williams, who now lives in Florida. Good friend of mine. And made a trade with Jim Alderson a while back. And I didn't think they were going to work out well because the bodies weren't really black. They were more like a blue-black. But doing pretty good with these. I like them. These are young. These are only like 4 months old. These are my dark purples, American purples. I just happen to like the color in the pectoral fins, the purple in the pectoral fins. There's another tank of those lemonades. I have a few trios that have black purples available. So I set up my breeders last week. I don't have too many females left, so there's a couple good males in this tank and a couple good males in another tank. A few virgin females I'm going to put in here. I'm going to cull these down again. And I'm actually going to pull out a couple of these that are half black green, which is common for a half black purple line to have a small percentage of half black green, whereas a half black green line occasionally will throw some half black purples. And my half black AOC leopards. Females are just dying to get out of those baskets. Some variegated snakeskins. I'm almost out of these. I only have so many females left. I have young coming up, but they won't be available for a while. Here's another tank of half black reds. Another tank of my American purples. Finally, I was able to get a blue-green grass line going by using my blue females onto some of those lemonades. But these are F2s. Most of the smoke is gone from the body and the males. Might be a couple in here. These are young though. These are just barely 4 months old. These aren't available. These are, I'm hoping they're going to be shown in August at the Deep South Guppy Show. Now I have some reds, full reds, whatever. Yeah, everybody's gonna say, well, they're not full red, they look like an orange or whatever. I don't use any color additives or any of that canary food that brings out the red in fish. I use all natural foods, so you're not gonna have no color-induced, food-induced color. I think also the LED lights in here have altered the appearance of my fish. I take them out in daylight in the afternoon to pick my breeders, and these will look more red in natural daylight. Where these LED lights, you see how bright they are. They're much different than a fluorescent. But I got them. I'm going to live with them for a while and decide down the road if I'm going to change them. Let's see what else we got here. Down at the bottom, tanks are basically more of the same. I got American Purples. Got some really nice half black blues. These are young. There's a young tank of half black purples. I'm not offering these yet. Another tank of half black blues. These are some young Schubel greens, but I only have that one female in there. So I don't know if they're gonna. I'm gonna hold on to these until August. I have others I'm gonna probably show in the green class. I will walk out into the other room. Oh, here's some of the new breeders I set up. The young half black AOC leopard. There's another tank of my half black AOCs. This male is more of the purple leopard, lavender leopard. Real striking fish. It's a very hard strain. Even the lines that throw a majority of the half black lavender or the half black purple leopards, it's a percentage of males that come out with this color. The rest will come out regular yellow or yellowish green leopard. Some of my half black purples I set up the other day. You can see I set up my breeders quite young. These are barely 4 months old. These males, I know they look small, but they grow immense tails. Really big caudals. And my Schubel, my breeders here. I accidentally siphoned the female out 2 months ago, so I only have the one female left in here, but very prolific. Taking one more drop out of her, that'll be her third drop, and That's it. I usually don't take any drops after they have babies for the 3 times. These are my the half black whites, or what used to be called pastels, that I got directly from Gary Musso. I got 1 drop so far, so I might have some pastels available in a few months. This is my tank of my breeders. These are blues, American blue. I like the body color in these. They got good structure. See what I got here? I just got another drop out of this female. Half black reds. These are my half black purple leopards. I've gotten 2 drops out of these so far. I set up these last week. These are variegated snakeskins. Oh, their siblings are available, but these are my breeders. This is my AOC bicolors, or my cobras. I have 2 tanks of these available. Another tank of my blues. These were set up in January. It's another tank of AOC bicolor. This is not a cobra. Another tank of the variegated snakeskins. A little bit different than the other tank. These are more of a golden body with the yellow, where the others are mostly yellow. And this is a trio of Gary Musso's half black yellows. Still waiting on some drops. Females look like they're ready, but so far no babies. Nice active male. Blue-green bicolors. This is an Asian line. I usually don't mess around with Asian fish, but trying to incorporate these into a breeding program for another line of half-black AOCs. But these came from my friend of mine, Bruce Yates. Female dropped 2 or 3 babies. They gobble them up right away, so hopefully in another couple of weeks I'll put this female or both females in drop tanks. Let's see what we got in the other fish room here. Lots of half black blues. These are the half black AOC white leopards crossed into the lavender leopards, and these are nice. These are young. Patterns are coming up nice. Nice light background of a cream color or lavender in there, depending on the lighting. These are available. These I'm probably going to show in August. These are my half black blues. There's some young half black leopards are available. These are all pre-hit females, they're young. see what else we got here. This is the other tank they have black purples. Half black reds, I got virgin females. Another one of my lines, they have black blues. Some more have variegated snakeskins. My American greens, I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep this tank going. They're getting a little big in the tails. And I usually don't ship fish this big. These little cobras. Well, they'll be shown in the AOC bicolor class. I have black blues. There's some young half black AOC yellow leopards. Half black reds. There's Shubal greens that might be available middle of May. But I first got to pick my breeders. These aren't even 3 months old yet. Another tank of the lavender white leopards. Some of my original half black AOC yellow leopards. American purples. Let's see what we have on this side. I set up some new breeders, so they're not available. These are those Shubals. This is that female that everybody was complaining about, that she was dropping and the males ignored the babies completely. But it looked like they were harassing the female. But you notice, she's not even trying to swim away. She's just enjoying herself. And she's going to have babies again in about 3 weeks. I just set up the tank. This is a group of half black AOCs. These are siblings. All these males are almost identical. Very little difference from one male to the other. This is the yellow, lavender, purple leopards. Very prolific. I have young from other drops of the same line available. These are my American blues. Oh no, these are my silver blues. I'm just about ready to cross the two lines. Another tank of American purples. White leopards. And these are some more lemonades. These are those Moscow smoky bodies with the leopard type tails. Oh, that's about it. So if anybody's been wondering about the water, am I using a lot more stored water for my water changes? And the answer is definitely yes. This is about as low as it gets. And as soon as this is done, I'll throw 2 capfuls of prime in here. And that's fine. Haven't had any issues with water changes or setting up new tanks and putting fish right in. Got a lot of babies coming up. I just had a drop this morning of the half-black greens. I got the Shubal American green cross, half-black purple leopards, babies. Let's see how the half-black red drop is. They were dropping this a little while ago. Or she was dropping this a little while ago. Yeah, nice batch of frying there. And these were also born this morning. a lot of fried. These are all about 2 weeks old. My fried tanks and my 5.5 gallon breeder tanks are not on the system. I guess I could have drilled these tanks and put them on the system, but I didn't want to be tripping over pipes across the floor. So, and I don't mind doing water changes on these. I feel like when I do the manual water changes, I have the hands on and I observe the fish a lot better. You can become lazy when you have automatic water changes. Alright, well that's about it. Here's my another half black blue line I'm working on. A little bit different. They're a lighter coral. I don't know if you can tell. Alright, well that's about it.